Hi, welcome to Talking Film. This is Kyle and I'm Jordan. This is originally for our cinema class, and the prompt for our cinema class is if you had $500 to make a documentary about anybody you want, who would you choose? Which type of documentary would you make and why? Simple enough questions, right? So, we're going to discuss fictional, non-fictional, living, dead, different things like that, because we have 5 minutes to waste. So, if you had $500, who would you do a documentary
on? If I had $500 to do a documentary, I would do a documentary on Adam West.
Okay, why would you do Adam West?
And I would also do an expository documentary because I want to know more about his life and stuff.
But an expository one, isn't that the one where you're narrating it? So wouldn't you know?
I'm not necessarily narrating it.
Oh, right. I guess you could have somebody else do it. So an expository
If I would make one, I find that would be more interesting to people if it was an expository one than just an observational one. It's just like, oh, what's he doing? You know?
So for our viewers who don't know what an expository documentary is that's one where you watch what Adam West is doing, and there's somebody in the background narrating everything he's doing. Simple enough, right? Alright. So we got the real life person out of the way. Fictional. Who would you do a documentary on for fictional?
Aquaman.
His life is hard.
His life is very hard.
So what kind of documentary would you make for him?
Poetic.
Definitely. Poetic is more abstract. The audience kind of has to interpret for themselves what's going on. But it's fun to watch, especially with somebody like Aquaman. Alrighty then, dead. If you could pick one dead person, who would you...
To do a dead person too?
Do a documentary on?
A documentary on someone who's died. I would say Walt Disney, but people have done that a lot. So...
Yeah. It's pretty overdone.
And let me think. Can I skip that one? Can we come back to that one later?
Yeah. Well, he doesn't quite know who would he do if they had already passed.
A dead person.
Right. He doesn't know what dead person he would do a documentary on. So now it's my turn. If I had to pick a living, breathing person now, I would probably pick Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know. That's just interesting. I just want to and I would do an interview just to kind of pick her brain, to figure out how she feels now and how she felt when she was lying to everybody about being a man. Anyway.
No? Okay.
And then if I had to pick a fictional character, I have to go... Batman. Or Doctor Who. Batman, Doctor Who's technically alive. Batman
fictional
isn't.
Character.
Fictional.
Unless
He is technically fictional.
Box somewhere.
I've seen a box somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
The blue one.
I've seen many blue boxes. Anyways, so I guess I would do Batman because he's one of my personal favorite DCs. Unless I was doing Marvel, which in that case I would do Iron Man. Because Iron Man and Batman have something similar. They have all this money, and they don't have to use it to save the world, but they do. And I think that's awesome. So I would want to know why they do it that way. And I would probably do a performative documentary on Batman and Iron Man because it would be really interesting to see like their life, what they're doing, and then cut away to maybe like one of the animations that we've made about their lives. And that would be interesting. If I had to pick a dead person, I would do Edgar Allan Poe because he's one of my favorite poets and one of my favorite authors. I would do an expository on him, and I would be the badass narrating because I know everything there is to know about Edgar Allan Poe. So let's go back to Kyle, see if he figured out what dead person he would do a documentary on.
I guess Robin Williams.
He's a good actor.
A lot of movies.
A lot of
different movies too. It's not just the same thing.
He's had a lot of different types of acting jobs. He's really talented. What kind of...
Interview.
Yeah. I think an interview with Robin Williams would be the best kind. He's just so entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so we've killed more than enough time. That's Talking Film, and I'm Jordan. This is Kyle. Until next time, thanks.